All right, Shalom. I want to first start off giving all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles as well as their teachers, the elder high priests, all right, and the elder bishops of Great Millstone. All right, peace and blessings unto the 144,000 as well as the rest of the elect of the nation of Israel. This is the brother Abadia from the GMS Houston camp, and this is going to be a quick hit going into the 55th Psalm, the 22nd chapter, Psalm 55 and 22. Okay, Lord willing, this is edifying, but this is one of them verses I'm bringing out, definitely for edification. All right, but also for exhortation. For us brothers in this faith. And the few sisters that are doing what they got to do in order to be delivered. So it says, cast thy burden upon the Lord Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai. Okay? So, we know being in this faith, we're going to catch a lot of hell. Okay? We already have to deal with um, the elements of this wicked world, just living in this society. It's oppressive. It's can be depressing at times because we're in this flesh. All right? And then we're dealing with this spiritual battle, which that ties into this society too, because the scriptures tell us in the Ephesians, the 6th chapter, around the 19th verse, that we wrestle. Hold on, let me get that. Sorry, I said I meant 6 and 12. Excuse me. Yes, I'm gonna read this real quick. It says, "For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities." You go into that principalities, it's talking about um, high-powered demons. Check it out. Just real quick.
Strong's G 746. Arche. Arche.
And it says, I'm gonna jump down. You can read all that Roman numeral 1, 2, 3, 4. But if you go down to 5, Roman numeral 5, it says the first place principality rule, magistracy, magistracy. I'm saying that right. Stressy. It says of angels and demons. Say the first place rule. So these are demons, and then some high powered demons is. Now let's go back to the verse. So that's why I said, I would mention us living in this wicked society, how, battling against those spirits tie into this, because it tells us in Isaiah the 19th chapter, that the Most High mingled a perverse spirit in the midst thereof. Esau is in the conjuring up spirits and demons, so this place is saturated with negative energy. It says against powers, against the rulers of darkness of this world. So all Esau's agenda, his wicked agenda, was trickled down on the people, and we are by default we gotta deal with that too. It says against spiritual wickedness in high places. So Esau is into this. Is the Most High gave him the rulership at this time, and he's dealing with spiritual wickedness in high places. That's going into, the pretty much the same stuff. All his satanic rituals and councils that they have to bring forth this new world order. Okay, through this the television, the music, the so-called medicine, the food. Okay, this man is steadily trying to play on the minds of the people. He is playing on the minds of the people, but not of the elect, or the hopeful elect. Those of us that we hope and pray to be of the elect. The scriptures say that we are not ignorant to Satan's devices, so we know what's going on. It's still a battle. I'm gonna go back to Psalm 55 and 22. And then we have to deal with, for brothers that got a woman and children, you have to deal with that element because it's not pleasant all the time, because we're in captivity. You really don't have your children, and you really don't have your woman as we should. You know, you got to deal with going to work. If you have a business, you still have to work to some degree. So it's still work. You just not. You just have more liberties to iron out your schedule, so to speak, and you're making money for yourself and not for employer. But at the end of it all, you still have to work. Okay, and whatever it is. So whatever our burdens, which is a lot. Because a burden is not something that's light. It's heavy. So the scriptures, this psalm is telling us. Let me see something real quick. Okay, just trying to see who this psalm was by. So let's go back down. I was trying to see if it was a psalm of David. All right, it says. So as I was saying, excuse me. How do we cast our burdens on, instead of us carrying the load of hell? How do we cast that on to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai? Through prayer, and a faithful prayer. You know, instead of trying to figure everything out on your own, um, which that can happen. Subconsciously. You're trying to figure out how you gonna get through it, or you got to go to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai and through prayer and lay it all on them. And the scripture also say that the Lord know the things we need. So it's not like if we don't go to Yahweh in the name of Yahweh Shai, that he don't know what the hell we're dealing with. He knows. Yahweh Shai knows. Okay, but we still have to go to him. It's just, in other words, believe that Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai is going to answer our prayers. Of giving us the strength to get through the hell. All right. We're reading on. It says, and he shall sustain thee, support us, take care of us. Okay. It says, he shall never suffer the righteous to be moved. You're moved from the faith. And the only way you can be righteous at this point is having faith in Yahweh's only beloved, only begotten Son. Okay, Yahweh Shai, and that comes in the form of believing in the Bible in its entirety. Okay, everything that's written in the book, we have to believe. Of course, you have to believe. You have to have the understanding to really believe. If you got people that think they believe in this book, they don't really believe. You have to understand this book to believe. All right. So, you know, just in essence, this is a video to encourage more prayer, faithful prayers, because the spiritual battle is heightening. I'm just speaking as a man, but I feel that through the spirit that, you know, as we approach the time of Jacob's trouble, or the heavier portion of it, in the hour of temptation, we're being tested on a higher level in a spiritual sense, battling these demons and stuff, right? So we gotta go. We gotta constantly go to Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai and lay our burdens on the Lord. You know. So I was trying to see if it was anything else. There's more that can be said on this, but I'll stop right there. Lord willing, once again, this was edifying and exhorting. Okay, unto our spirits, and until the next video, I say shalom.